When they call and tell you they'd like to give you the Bryant Lifetime Achievement Award, first thing you do is you think about all the people involved in your life in sports and all the people that did all the things behind the scenes to make it work, whether it's players, coaches, video staff, trainers, managers, scout teamers. It's impossible for people to understand how many people are involved in getting a winning program together. So by accepting this award, it allows me to say thank you to everybody that's ever helped Sally and I put a program together and try to win a football game. Anytime your name is mentioned with all of those wonderful Hall of Fame coaches that I have so much respect for, and most of whom I know and have been around and spent time with and learned from, it's really flattering and it's very humbling, but it's something that is exciting, and the fact that Coach Royal was the first recipient of this award makes it even more special. And I know he'll be sitting in heaven with Mr. Jamel. They'll be discussing it tonight. What I would like to think is that from our standpoint that I was able to try to teach them how to have a better life and to prepare for life after football. And part of that through football is discipline and hard work and integrity and loyalty and all the things you need to be a good husband and be a good father. What they've given me is a life of pure joy. I mean, I take the wins out of it. To see these young guys now, some in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, that have families and they're happy and successful, makes Sally and I have a big smile on our face that's much more important to us than how many games we won. It'll be so much fun to catch up with so many players tonight. Sally and I can't answer all the text messages and emails and phone calls right now from all the guys that are proud tonight of the award, and I think it's special for us because we sure wouldn't be sitting here in this position without them.
Good evening and welcome to the Bryant Awards. Tonight we recognize the achievements of outstanding college football coaches. Coaches that have shaped the game both on and off the field.
What's special about tonight is watching him get the Lifetime Achievement Award and just what he means to college football. It's all about impacting players. And you watch tonight up on the stage where all his former players came back just to be a part of his special event. I really lean on Coach Brown a lot. You know, I could call him anytime. He's going to answer the phone and answer my call. So at the end of the day, wins and losses are important, but also just impacting young men and being a total influence on their life.
I think that just shows what Coach Brown has done for us. You know, and the way that we can give back is to show our support for him. I mean, one of the best coaches that I've been a part of, and I mean, he's such a father figure off the field and a great coach on the field, and just a great man.
Very proud, man. And what it shows to me is nationally, people see what we saw every day in the locker room, you know, on the practice field, after championship game with that epic speech that he made, and just showing how genuine he is. So it's very deserving. I knew it. He's always been that in our hearts. I know for me and many teammates. So it's cool to see nationally that he's getting the exposure that he deserves.
Coach Brown's put his life into educating and molding and shaping young men, and I'm very fortunate to be able to play for him. There's a lot of people that he's impacted. He's impacted the game of football, both on and off the field, so it's a great honor for him. I'm very, very proud to be here to support him.
It's hard to say. I mean, he's a friend. He's a mentor. I mean, in a lot of ways, he's a father figure. He helped us whenever we needed him. Mack was there. We knew he could pick up the phone and call him. I mean, no matter where he goes or what he's doing, we always have a connection to him, and it's so meaningful to us, all of us.
It's a big deal for him, man. I'm really, really happy for him. Couldn't have it to a better guy. His body of work and the things he's done throughout his career, the wins and the national championship, but you know, just helping men become men and just being a great person and showing you that family is first and teaching you how to be a man. I think all those things kind of go into this award, and all those things exemplifies who he is.
I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to see him. I haven't seen him in about 15 years, and just seeing some of these guys here that I haven't seen in a while, old teammates and guys that came in after me here to support Coach Brown. I'm sure he realizes, but he has a special place in all of our hearts.
I can't put it into words, not only what he's accomplished on the field, but also off the field, the impact that he's had in my life. He continues to impact my life with me being in the coaching field as well. There's not a lot of people walking the face of the earth like Mack Brown, for sure.
Much love for Coach Brown. We're so proud of him. We're so happy for him, man. A guy that has really changed a lot of guys' lives and has really made an impact on a lot of guys. He's a special person, and we love him, man.
It's a great honor for me to be here to introduce tonight's Lifetime Achievement Awards winner.
You know, I get this job in 09 as my first season, and I called 2 or 3 great coaches out there that I thought were great coaches, and I'd like to come out and bring my staff and sit down and talk a little ball with you. And I got no, except for Mack Brown at University of Texas. And I didn't know Mack Brown. I mean, I knew of him, and I knew a lot of people who knew him. And he said, sure, come on out, no problem. I was hoping that I might get 30, 45 minutes with Coach Brown. That man gave me about 4 hours that we sat in his office, and I couldn't even hardly get the question out of my mouth, and he'd have the answer. And I've always been so appreciative of that, and we've become great friends since then, and he and Sally are just wonderful people, and I'm just honored to be here tonight, this great night for you, so thank you.
Wow, only in Houston, Texas does this happen. What a special night. Mack Brown, get up here, bud. Mack, these guys on the stage, plus hundreds of other student athletes and hundreds of thousands of Texas Exes appreciate you and the class you performed with at the university.
Tonight I feel even more overwhelmed. When I was called and I was asked about taking this award tonight, and then I looked at the names, and the first one on there was Darrell Royal, who was a mentor to me and like an older brother. And then I started looking at all the other names on that list, and it's really, really humbling. And I'm so honored to even be mentioned in the same breath with all of those. I'd like to dedicate this award to all the guys and the staff that have ever worked with us. I'd like to thank the Texas groups that's here tonight. I still work at Texas, and I'm very, very proud of that. But we also lost a great friend in Joe Jamel about a month ago, and I was sure hoping that Mr. Jamel would be here with us tonight, because he's like a mentor to me and many others in this room. So as we finish, I have to dedicate this to he and Coach Royal, our staff, and all of our players. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and good night. I think they would like to say that I gave everything I had every day to try to make the University of Texas special in football once again, and that we did it right, we did it within the rules, and we did it with nice kids.